Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Creepy Create. It's been a couple days since I recorded this because I've been grinding on a hardcore world for a video that I was going to do, but I just lost it to an issue that arguably wasn't my fault, but I'm going to take the loss anyway. Anyway, we have a couple of things that I want to get done today. First off, I want to go to the Nether and I want to get some blaze burners and other stuff because all this brass and stuff we got in the last episode, we're not supposed to have that. We have no means of making more. So when we run out, we will not be able to make more until we go get more. And second off, if I have time, I want to go to the Twilight Forest just because I like that dimension and it's in the pack now. Lovely. So I've gotten far too distracted already. I'm like way out of my league with the distractions here. Anyway, by the way, Goatman is gone. I removed him forcefully because I don't like him anymore. He just kills me way too often, makes me not have a good time. He had to go. Nothing personal, except it's everything personal actually because I hate him.
So, I'm still sick at the beginning of this recording, so I'm still gonna sound a little bit off for like maybe a quarter way through the video. But this is voiceover, Anthony, and guess what? I'm not sick. Anyway, first order of business once the night was passed was to make a nether portal. So I traveled out to a volcano biome near my house to scoop up some lava.
Why is everyone at home? You don't know how to use ladders, do you? Yeah, you can't get up, can you? Ah! This takes a long time to break. Yeah, I probably should have made sure there was ground underneath that before I just jumped into it. Hi, Herobrine. Leave me alone. I'm busy. I'm gonna get fancy with it since we have just so many of these brass blocks. It feels like a waste to not at least utilize some of it for some decoration. Decoration, shall we? Leave me alone! Where you at? Leave me alone! I'm busy. Anyway, where's my flint and steel? Do I have one? I do. Whoa! That's cool. That's a cool looking portal, you can't deny. Hey, we're locked. We're loaded. We're goated. We're going in. Hello, everyone. My name is Ghost in the Tower, and I am now invading your dimension. Ooh, quart, rose quart, piglins. But whoa. That siren is he in the nether? Why am I running out of breath here? Is the air in here not breathable? The air in here isn't breathable. That's so weird. I like that. Oh yeah, those guys are mad at me. Great. Whoa!
There wasn't a nether fortress nearby, and I wasn't prepared for a grand expedition, so I gathered what I could from the surrounding area. Some crimson wood, a bit of rose quartz, and finally, some glowstone. I raided a small structure near the portal where I found the narrator eye.
Oh! The narrator!
I still have no clue what he does, but he gives me an additional reach distance and a free charm slot, so there's no downside to having him with me.
Ah! Okay, yep, I think that's enough. I think we got everything this place has to offer. I'm about to not be breathing, so I better get going. Leave me alone. Hey! Hello! Oh, it's just dark out. I thought I had blindness or something, but I just can't see. That's fine. Hello, you! How I missed you.
Perhaps you will be the one to uncover the long-forgotten history of this land. If so, I must bear witness to your accomplishments.
Oh yeah, Orville died. Or I don't know if he died, but he just kind of like wandered off one day. Oh, Siren Head's here. What the?
You are immortal. Return and give that beautiful creature a demonstration of this fact.
Excuse me. That was a bit rude. Are you done? What? Through the wall.
You will endure this loss.
Through the wall.
And learn from
Through
it.
the wall. Through the wall, huh? Through the floor? Dude. Okay. Guess who's getting removed next? I'll give you a hint. It's that guy.
Since the nether was a bust, I decided to try my luck in making an aether portal and figure out what was on the other side of that.
And see what lies first in here. Just a floating little thing in the middle of nowhere, huh? You couldn't even put us on an island? Really? Lame. Not much I really care for in this place anyway. Let's do one more portal. I guess this is the portal episode.
Well, that was disappointing. At a loss for what to do next, I decided to try my luck with the last dimension I can access right now, the Twilight Forest. So I gathered some flowers and made the portal and tossed in one of my diamonds.
Let's go. No, you're supposed to go in the hole. Ooh, let's go. Ow. Ooh, it's dark here. What am I looking at? What am I looking at? Oh, it's the anomaly. Did you go away? It's really dark here. Let's go look at, I don't know. Why am I here? Deers? I love deers. I will kill the deer. Hi, do you live here? Don't do that! Oh, okay. Listen, did he just take all my hunger? Is that just what he did?
While I was busy goofing around and getting jump scared, I didn't realize the extremely rare biome that I had ended up spawning right next to.
What is this? Oh, is that the, fire forest, huh? Spooky forests? I can't even get on. There's like a little lip around everything. I like the spooky forests. Huh. This is a cool biome. Maybe I should live in the Twilight Forest. I think I might. I don't know. It looks pretty cool. I will say. I didn't even know they had a spooky forest biome. That's cool. You know, I think I'm going to make an executive decision. It would be cool to... Chickens! It would be cool to live in the forest. I just need to find a nice biome. Islands, dense forest, mushroom forest, spooky forest. You know, it doesn't seem all that bad. I think, with the Halloweeny themey, I think we should live in the spooky forest. We might just live here. You know, this might just be a vibe. It's October. It's spooky! Oh.
And like that, it was decided. Sure, it's a little dark and the neighbors are a bit of a handful, but that's nothing that can be dealt with later down the line. So I made a second portal a little closer and began work on what would be my haunted mansion.
I started out by building the front porch. At least I tried to. I keep getting pushed by mobs during the process. I don't really have a plan for this, but I wanted to have a grand entrance, so that's what I'm working on first.
I'm not sure how many floors this place will have, so I just made it tall, and if you're complaining that you can't see, I can't see either. We're blind in this together, okay? Hooray! That'll just give me a good reason to light it up nicely later. I started carving out windows before getting jump scared once again by the anomaly.
Do you mind?
He's broken in this dimension. He spawns constantly. Literally every minute or so, I get jump scared by him. There's like 5 instances of him at any given time. Eventually, I just had to remove him because of this, but don't worry. I'll get replacement horror mods next episode. I added in a nice big front door using the warped wood I snagged from the nether, using chip mod to make it look all fancy like. I thought about making a create mod door, and maybe I will, but for now, this will be fine. At this point, I began work on the main entrance room. I gave it a nice fancy floor pattern since it's the first thing you'll see when you walk in. It was around this point when I realized this was far too large of an uptaking to go in without a plan. And rather than waste materials, I decided to quit and continue building on a creative world, where I would then use a schematic cannon to bring it back here after I've gathered all the materials.
So I guess I should probably explain where I've been, right? I mean, I missed Halloween, and that's like my whole thing. Well, I got an idea for a Halloween project I wanted to do for my workshop channel. I wanted to make a jack-o'-lantern, but not just any jack-o'-lantern. I wanted to make the Minecraft jack-o'-lantern. I thought this would be a super easy project, but it took nearly a week and I barely got it done on time. I was uploading the video at 6 in the morning on Halloween. And what's even more tragic is all this hard work got barely any views at all, so if you want to go check that out, it would be greatly appreciated. I'll have a link to the video down in the description. Also, subscribe here if you haven't already. Help me grow. I mean, you've made it this far in the video, you might as well, right?
I loaded the schematic in, and thankfully I only needed like 8 pages of stuff, so I began gathering materials. However, this house isn't furnished in the schematic, so this is just the requirements for the structure itself. It won't be all sunshine and rainbows as soon as it's finished. We'll still have some work to do.
Oh, that spreads fast. Oh, that spread. Oh. Should I do something about this? You know, I don't think I'm going to. Oh, great. I gotta go through the jungle. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. I think I just finished the list. Excuse me. Okay. I think I just finished the list. I'm gonna do one final check over, but I think it is oh, and I also did that. I think it is time to go. Anyway, don't care. Let's go. Oh. Is it done? I think it's done. It's finished. Whatever, okay, I think it's actually done. I'm concerned why it has so much materials left over, but those holes are intentional, I put them there. Yeah, it looks like everything kind of got put in. I'll put a couple torches in here because I never put any in the schematic. Ooh, and we have Alex. This is gonna be our big workshop room. Hi, say hello to this. This is gonna be a big workshop storage room. And this is gonna be in here a kitchen, and that's food storage. Everything's gonna be so cool. It's so cool. I need to start getting moved in. I gotta think of how we're gonna do a storage. I gotta think of how we're gonna power this thing. I just realized I did not build this with create power in mind at all. I should have done that. Where am I even gonna put the generator? I guess I should put it in the basement. That's where boilers usually go. The first thing I set up was a storage system. I set up a wall of chests and slowly moved all my stuff into it. Around this point, my steel armor was falling apart, and rather than waste diamonds on a diamond set, I instead opted for a set of iron root armor from the Twilight Forest, which is not as good, but comes with free enchantments fresh off the crafting table. Now that all my gear is moved in and I'm all armored up, it's time to set up the create stuff, meaning I'm off to the nether to get some blaze burners so I can set up a boiler. Okay, is there a portal, or not a portal, a fortress anywhere in sight? That's not a fortress. Oh no. There's not appear to be a portal anywhere on the loaded map. That's not fun.
After getting tired of searching on foot, I grabbed my building quadcopter and used that to fly around a bit. It's slow, but it's better than nether parkour.
Guess we're just gonna pick a direction and hope we find a fortress. Which way should I go? I see a fortress! This is why we love mini-maps. I never would have saw that. I never would have known. But here it is. I just gotta find a blaze burner. Get my things. And we're leaving. I'm not even gonna raid it. I'm just gonna get it and go. Like Walmart. There it is. Our lovely spawner. Okay, we're gone. We're gone. Goodbye. I'm leaving. I hate all of you. What the? I'm missing one. Ah! Uh-oh, I'm gonna burn to death now. Because I won't be able to heal fast enough. No! Oh! Huh.
With my blaze burners safe in hand, I began building a small basement area for my boiler to go. That way I can just run all the shafts underneath the floor. I made a stairwell and a small hallway that I can expand later, and then added the steam engine room on the side.
Okay, there should be enough space here to have a little boiler room. I will now begin the production of the boiler.
I'm just gonna skip over the process of making this boiler because I did it wrong and bad. Do not copy me. This is bad. This is your do not copy warning. Don't do this.
Ah. Don't like that. There we go. There we go, that'll do it. Now we just have to keep this thing fed, so I guess I gotta make a... I could just put a barrel on a... Do I have any scaffolding? Just put this here, and this here, and then I'm just gonna have to fill this up with coal. But now, we have power. I need to somehow get this back to my crafting room, which I did not think I would have to do, because I thought I was gonna have the boiler in there, but now I don't. I'm just gonna have a false pillar, and that's just where it's gonna come in from.
Once I had the boiler running, I ransacked my home for machines and put together the beginnings of a basic crafting wall. Just enough to make a precision mechanism for a speed controller. Once I had that and I could set my boiler speed to max, I upgraded my crafting wall and kitted it out with all the necessary machines to make it complete.
Oh, that looks so cool. I gotta get a screenshot of that. That is cool. I'm gonna go feed my generator again. I have to make a wall here, otherwise I'm just gonna jump down that every single time. I think that is going to be it for this episode, ladies and gentlemen. We built the house, we got our steam engine going, and we got our little workshop set up, and now I think we're in a good spot to start doing other stuff. So I'm gonna end this episode here, and next episode I'm gonna try and figure out my food situation. So bye-bye!